54,000 people at a soccer game at BC Place, watching and cheering, but also drinking from plastic cups that will be reused. Leaders at BC Place say it's part of meeting a lofty goal.
That none of that is going to end up in the landfill. It means that we're taking those steps to becoming that zero waste facility that we are striving towards.
A typical event at BC Place, where it's just the lower bowl of seats, creates 5,300 kilograms of waste. At capacity, with upper and lower bowls being used, that number can jump to more than 47,000 kilograms. Reusable containers, composting, even harvesting rainwater from its roof have enabled BC Place to divert around 80% of garbage. This as it's set to host capacity crowds for 7 FIFA World Cup games next year.
We're going to have guests here from all over the world who have different levels of understanding of waste management and recycling and sorting. And so it's going to come down to our messaging, our signage, that's going to play a critical role.
So, if a giant place like BC Place can try and do this, what about other smaller hospitality providers? Can they reduce packaging and food waste in meaningful ways?
That's exactly why we're doing this every day, and why there's also constant opportunity. It never stops, and I don't think it ever should.
This Vancouver Convention Centre caterer is doing exactly that in providing for an annual zero waste conference, including small steps like no single packaged foods and cloth napkins. The sustainability manager for 2 Victoria hotels is here to share their practices, such as water fountains rather than plastic water bottles, and spending on a food waste audit, which has saved the hotels around $64,000 a year.
Even though initially it did take a bit more work for us to move forward, to change our operations, to understand the analytics that's behind it, it did bring us a lot of savings in the long run.
Financial savings and environmental savings possible from a sector set on sustainability. Chad Pawson, CBC News, Vancouver.